Hi guys. Sorry we're like 3 minutes late. My husband Anthony cut his finger like right at the last minute. Do you guys like my shirt, my Brooklyn shirt? The Brooklyn having a party line. I love this shirt. It's a good shirt. I cut it up, but it's a good shirt. I have my phone here, so that's why I keep looking down, because for comments. But also my husband's back there, Anthony's back there reading comments if we need. And yeah, he's okay.
I think.
It was a cricket blade. Okay, so I'm going to do something today for Valentine's Day. We're starting off the Teachable Moments series for having a party today. My name is Lily from the Creative Heart Studio, and I am going to be making 2 small balloon projects, but I think they're really fun because they're simple, they're cute, and they're very Valentine's oriented. And obviously, if you know me, you know that I love everything cute. So I'm definitely going to give it that little cute factor. So I'm going to start off with a latex balloon bouquet, and I'm going to be making flowers. I'm going to be making flowers, but we're not going to make the 6-petal flower. We're going to make a flower that looks like a heart. It's just a heart. It's basically a heart latex. So I'm going to get started. What happened?
Sorry, go.
Okay, and then we're going to make a foil one. So I'm going to start with using heart balloons, the 6-inch heart balloons from Jamar. These are the pink ones. And I'm going to be using Brookloons 260s in lime green. Okay, so I'm going to start off by taking my 260, my lime green 260, and 1 pink heart. Okay. Now, what I like about this project is that you can make as many flowers as you want, or you can keep it to a minimum amount, and it still looks really cute. I also love that you can do this for kids, or you can do it for adults. I think the fact that they're little hearts makes it really, really cute for kids, and even like teacher gifts for Valentine's Day. So, they're good for everything. So I'm going to set my legenda to 2.4. That's kind of what I had the setting at earlier when I was making them. And I'm going to inflate this. Okay, I'm going to let out a little bit of the air. I'm going to make a little bubble, and then I'm going to release the air. And then I'm going to tie it. Maybe I shouldn't have my phone here because I keep getting distracted. Okay, and then I'm going to take, typically you can make like you can make the loop like 4 or 5 inches, and if you want a big loop, I don't like a large loop, so I'm going to make mine about 2 or 3 inches, so it's like about 3 fingers. Okay, so I'm going to twist it at least 4 times. Then I'm going to take this and bring it down. I'm going to twist it 3 times. I'm going to squeeze this to make sure that it has it releases some of the tension, so it's not so tight and it doesn't pop. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to loop this here. Okay, and then I loop my excess, like my nozzle, back over because I want to make sure everything's secure. And I always love to cut off the ends because I hate when you can see them. Then I'm going to take this and I'm going to squeeze it again. Get another little loop, another twist, I'm sorry, and then to make a 3rd loop. And then I'm going to take this one and I'm just going to push it right through so it comes down to the bottom of my 3 little, they're almost like pinch twists, but they're like tiny little loops. Okay? Okay, and don't do anything here. Just leave it like that because we're going to make them all uniform at the end. Oh, look, Brooklyn. So now I'm inflating to the exact same measurement, actually, the same 2.4. I inflated my heart because I feel like that's where it has the prettiest shape. And then I always take it and push up so that way it kind of gets rid of these little drips here and it gives it the cutest shape. Like, because if not, if you overinflate it, it kind of looks really weird at the bottom. And then I'm going to pull and tie my balloon. I always like to do all my knots really tight. I hate loose balloons, drives me nuts. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to push it through my 3 loops and secure it in there. And yes, I am going to cut off my tail. Okay? Okay, so I'm gonna adjust this a little bit, make sure it's like nice and leveled. Okay, so now I have my little heart flower. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take my markers. I love to use Posca markers, but anything that's white, I like to use Edding markers because I feel like they, for some reason, this one is like a little bit thicker, so it like comes out better. Like the white is really bright versus my white Posca marker. I feel like it's not as bright, but my black is the best one. This is like my favorite one. Okay, so I'm going to make a face on it. And what I'm going to do is the kawaii faces, like they're really popular. It's like the ones that have like the big eyes with the white little, I guess like the white, what would you call it? Like the white detail on the eyes that make them look really cute. And the trick to these is, it's very simple. You just have to make 2 circles, 2 black circles. Kind of set apart. I'll show you now like how wide apart I'm making them. Catch light. There you go. Thank you. But I love kawaii eyes because they look so cute. They just make everything look cuter. It's like you have a piece of toast and put kawaii eyes on it and it looks cute. And then once I have my 2 circles, what I'm going to do to make sure that my mouth looks really cute is just like basically a little U. And what I try to do is that the tops of my U line up almost at the bottom of my circles. Not underneath, but like almost at the bottom. And that's kind of like the proportion of what makes it look like this little squished little face, but it looks really cute.
This is a close-up of the marker.
So you see the tops of my U's are like right underneath, like they're a little bit above the bottom of my circle. Then I'm going to set that to the side. I'm going to set this off to the side so that it dries a little bit before I do my Edding marker on it. And then I already made some other ones. I'm going to make a bouquet using 7 balloons. I also made another one using 6 balloons. I'll show you that one after. But I'm going to start this one off with 7. I'm going to add 1 more balloon to it just to give it a little bit of a different composition to it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay these 2 first. I still haven't cut off the bottoms. Don't cut off your bottoms yet. I'm going to lay these 2 together, but slightly uneven, like very slightly. And you could just grab them all together, tie a 260 around it, and call it a day if you want to do that. What I'm trying to do is kind of like a flat bouquet so that it kind of looks like, you know, like those real pretty ones that they like give you at the beauty pageants and stuff. I just want it to look a little bit more structured, like more design, you know. So I'm going to put these together and I'm going to take a glue dash and I'm going to put it in between the 2 of them. Make sure that they're flat and press up against them, okay? Then I'm going to take a 3rd one and I'm going to place this 3rd one right in between these 2, just a little bit lower, okay? And I'm going to do the same exact thing that you saw Dawn.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to place a glue dash on it. Okay? I never place the glue dash before I place the balloon. I always place my balloon first and see exactly where it touches the balloon underneath so that I know exactly where I need to put my glue dash. Otherwise, I'm kind of like stuck having to do wherever I had placed my glue dash, and I don't like to do that. Now I'm going to put my 4th one, sorry. My 5th one's going to go right here too. So it's slightly higher. So it kind of looks like it's organic, but not really because we're doing this on purpose. And it's going to go slightly higher and I'm going to glue it here. And again, you can like totally just take a 260 and just tie it around them and call it a day. And that's going to look pretty too. I just really want to I have a reason as to why I'm doing it like this. Because I want my little face to be like the little star of my show. I kind of want him to be like, you know, he's just like hanging out in this little bouquet of flowers. Okay, so I glued this one here. Okay, and now I'm going to put this one. This is my 6th one. I'm going to put that one in between my middle 2. Okay. So I only have like one glue dash, so they're still kind of like wobbly, but then I'm going to put a 260 to secure them. I'm going to delay. Why?
Oh, I was just wondering.
And now I'm going to place my last one, which is my little guy with my face. Let me close this up here. Okay, so now they're all glued together, and I'm gonna take a 260, one of my my little Brooklyn ones. Guys, I'm like obsessed with this. Like, let's have a moment for this. This logo is so good. Like the little detail of the 260 with like the nozzle, it is so cute. Like I'm like really like, you know, Anthony and I are very much about design, and we like love this logo. It was whoever did it did a really good job on it. Okay, so now that I've taken out the air from my 260, I'm going to wrap it. I'm going to go underneath my bouquet. And I'm going to tie it. Give it a double knot and then cut off a little bit of the excess. It's not like hanging out. Okay? So now I've tied it and I've secured it, right? So now I can adjust it and put it wherever I want so that I can place my bow on it. Okay, and now I'm going to determine where the bottom of my bouquet is. Actually, let's do the face on it here. So I'm going to do the face. I'm going to add the catch light that I learned today. And what I do is one big circle and one little circle. I do one big circle and one little circle, kind of like at a diagonal. And then on my other eye, I have to do the exact same thing, like the same direction, same placement. Wait, no, I just messed this up. Oh, no.
Austin's wife, Sarah, designed the logo.
Oh,
so
it's amazing.
I knew
it's so good.
It's very talented.
So, and then now I put this one, oh, wait, did I go too high? Then I put the catch exactly in the same position, and it kind of gives it like that little extra detail, which looks really cute. So now I'm going to determine where I want the bottom of my bouquet to be. I don't want them to be super long. I kind of want them short. So I'm going to take here, I'm going to take this here, I'm going to twist it, I'm going to cut it, and then I'm going to tie it off and then cut off all the excesses. And what I'm going to do is now match them all up so that they're all the same.
It's so lush, that bouquet.
What a lush bouquet. Okay, and I'm going to show you how cute. I made one with red hearts. They were so good. And it looks really cute. And I added something to it, but then I took it off because it looked kind of dumb. So, but I added like a tiny little pink heart on the little guy with the face, but
I loved it.
I didn't like it, so I took it off. So I'm just twisting the bottoms of all of these to start lining them up so that they're all the same. Yes, the face is a good detail without being complicated. And if you guys know me, I love to complicate things. I love to complicate my work, but I'm all about the details. I love details. I think details are important. I also think details set aside your work. So even if it's small things like that, like you just kind of paint one little face, or maybe you can do like a basket and fill these. Like let's say your child's class has, I think my daughter's class has 18 kids. So if I did like a basket and filled these with 18 of them and they each had little faces, like with a little card hanging off of it, it was like a Valentine's Day gram. Like that's something really cute too. To deliver for like, or promote for classes, for classrooms. So cute.
What size are the heart balloons?
The heart balloons are 6-inch hearts, and they're from, you want to grab that bag? Hold on. I got it. I'll do it. It's the 6-inch hearts from Jamar. And then I also used the 6-inch hearts. The red ones that I used were the ones from Qualitex, But these are the Jamar ones. I really like this tone of pink. It's like really light. So now I'm going to just cut off all the bottoms. Okay, cutting off all the bottoms. So now they all look like super uniform, and then like this kind of looks like cascade. I think that's called a cascading bouquet. I'm not really sure. I'm not a florist, so I'm not really sure, but I know there's a term for this. So I'm going to position this exactly where I want it so we can make the bow now. Okay, and I'm going to make, I think I'm going to make a distorted bow on this one. Yes, because on the other one, I'm going to make a 261. So I'm going to take a 5-inch red balloon. This is a 5-inch red balloon and a 160. Okay, I'm gonna fold it here. It's about 3-4 inches almost. I folded my 160 and I'm gonna insert it into my 5-inch. Now I'm gonna inflate the outside balloon, which is my 5-inch. And then I'm gonna take my smaller pump and insert it into my 160. And I'm going to give it 6 pumps. 5, 6. Okay, so this is my opening of my 160. So I'm going to hold it here and I'm going to pull the rest. And then I'm going to tie and I'm going to do a double knot. Okay, then I'm just going to kind of like push it here. And it gives me like one side of my bow. And I'm going to do the exact same thing to the next one. I can actually use this. No, I cut too much. Give me water. Sorry. Like something in my throat. Okay. So I'm inserting it into this one. And now I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to inflate the outside balloon. Thank you. And then I'm going to now inflate the inside balloon. I'm going to give it 6 pumps, the same amount. You could obviously just do like 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want to count. You could also do just like regular ribbon if you wanted, or just like a 160 bow. But I'm just showing you another option just in case you want to get like fancy. Okay, so they're pretty much even. Okay, and now I'm going to cut this off here. Okay, and I'm going to take both of them and I'm going to tie them. But I'm going to use the 260s, and the 160, sorry. And I'm going to use those to tie it. Okay. And I'm going to try to get in there and cut off the nozzle of the 5-inch. So it's not in my way when I put the middle piece. Okay, like that. That's cute. Okay, now I'm going to inflate my 160. Okay, I'm going to squeeze this a little bit. I'm going to make a pinch twist here. So I'm just getting a little bubble, twisting it. Going in half. And I'm going to make another one. So I have 2 pinch twists. Okay. Cut these little excess off. And now I'm going to insert these 2 pinch twists in between this, the bow. You can do it with the 260 too. It might have been better actually, because it would have looked thicker. Maybe we should go with the 260. I'm going to go with the 260. I don't like the way that looks. Let's do it with the 260. I don't like the way that looks. So I'm just going to do the same thing. I just didn't like the way that looked. It looks like, I don't know, it looked weird. Like the proportion looked really off. Yeah, this is better. Yeah, this looks better. Okay, and now I'm going to push it to the back here. I'm not going to get rid of this. I'm going to use this to wrap around my balloons. I'm going to come around. I'm going to wrap this. I'm going to measure where it stops. And even if it's a little shorter, it's fine because it kind of keeps it snug. There's no comments. I feel like my screen is frozen.
They've all been answered.
Okay, so now I'm taking this and I'm going to wrap it in between those two pinch twists. Like really tight. So I want it to be like snug. I'll show you now, like a little bit closer. I'm just gonna cut this off. That's cute. Okay, so now I have So now I have my little bow, and I have one pinch twist in the front, one pinch twist in the back, and the 260 that loops around. I probably would have preferred doing a 160 just because of, again, proportion, and then maybe the little legs. I'm not sure if I like the legs with this, but let's see. Let's see how it looks with this. I don't know if I like this, but let's see. Okay. I'm going to take this long piece of 260. I kind of like squeezed it out, and I'm going to push it through the top of my two pinch twists, and I'm going to like pull them down. Yeah, this looks cute. This looks cute. Okay, now I'm going to squeeze here. I feel like I'm in a rush, even though I'm not in a rush. I have like nowhere to go. I'm gonna even these out.
Everybody loves it.
All right, guys, so cute. Wait till I show you the red one. The red one's my favorite. This one's really cute. And we all know I love pink, but lately, I don't know. Red is. I've never been a red person, but lately red is doing it for me. I think it might have been when we ordered the aprons, the red aprons that we have now. I never thought I was going to order that color in my life, and now I'm like, these are so beautiful. Like, I love them. And I'm not even a red person. Okay. Okay, so this looks really cute. So this could, I mean, I know it took a little bit of time just because I did the distorted bow. You could do just a regular 160. And look how cute this red one looks. I did this one with 6. Look how cute it looks. And what I did was I staggered. I just went 1, 2, and then my third one down here, and then 2 again. So it's just like 2 in the middle, 2 on the side, 2 on the right. So this one just has one more flower, and it looks a little bit larger, but I really love this one. I love the way this one looks, and I love the way this little 160 bow looks. And then what I did was I actually added with edding marker, and then I went over it with paint because I felt like I was just like wasting a lot of marker. I kind of did this little highlight on the hearts because I really wanted to like enhance actually that was Anthony's idea, enhance like the fact that it was like a balloon. So I thought it would be really cute. And I love that it just has like, it's like this one little guy with this little face, and it was so cute, and I love him. I think they're so cute. So this one, I'm going to do this bow on the next project I'm going to make so that you know how to make it. I just kind of wanted to give you another option. But yeah, these are, which one do you like better?
People have been saying the red.
The red one. It's so good, right? I love the red one. It's so pretty. And it's only 6 balloons. Oh. Okay, I love these. These are so cute. These are cute for teachers. And then you can even like attach a little card to this. I think that would be really cute, attaching a card to it. Or again, like I said, you don't have to glue them to each other. You could probably just like 260 all of them in one shot, show up to school and start handing these out. Like your kids would be rock stars. So promote it like that. Promote it with kids handing it out. It's a seller.
Tiffany had a good question. What do you suggest to retail, like, to sell it for?
Oh, I'm the worst at that. Yeah, I'm like,
What would you do, Tiffany?
Yeah, what would you do? Because I'm the worst at that. I'm like always like not. I'm really bad at that, guys. Especially because I really do just create content, so I'm not out there like, you know, doing it. But I mean, these were pretty fast to do. I love the red one. I really do love the red one, guys. Okay. Let me
Dawn said 25.
No, I think 25 might be too cheap.
Having a party said 40, 45.
Yeah, I would say maybe 45, 50. I don't know, guys. I'm really bad about that. I hate talking about pricing. I really do. I just like to make cute stuff. And I know it's not realistic because we all have businesses. I understand that. But
$8 each flower. 40 to 60 each bouquet.
there you go.
Lush, you guys are good.
Okay. So now I'm going to take a 9-inch, wait, this is 9-inch, right? Yeah. This is a 9-inch foil heart. And I'm going to do 3 4-inch hearts, balloon sticks, and then I have this from Qualitex that I had, and I popped 2 of them before this, and I was really upset because I painted them, so I had to paint again, but whatever, it's fine. But look how cute, because I transformed this into like a little ice cream, and I'm going to add a little cherry on top of this guy. Hold on. I want to make sure you guys can see. Okay, so I'm going to take my 9-inch balloon. Do I need to show how to seal these, or do I need to show you guys how to seal this, or do we all know how to seal balloons? Oh, my cheeks look really red on camera. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just inflate it and show you guys. Okay, so I'm just gonna inflate this. I have this machine, and it's just like a sealing machine, and I always keep it at 5. That's like the sweet spot for me. For me, that's like the perfect temperature. It works on this machine. I used to have another machine where I had to keep it at 4. It was a smaller machine, and if I didn't keep it at 4, it would just burn through the foil, and it didn't work. So for me, that one worked at 4. This one works at 5 for me. It's just the amount of seconds that the heat stays on. That's what it is. So if you go too long, then it's gonna go through the balloon. Kind of like the toaster. You know how like a toaster, the numbers is like how many minutes it's in there? It's almost the same thing, but with seconds. Okay, so I inflate my foil balloon. And then I always look weird doing this because I'm always trying to get the best way. So what I do is I take from the bottom here, and then I slide my air up as much as I can. Sometimes it takes me a couple tries because I want to make sure that this is completely flat, like completely flat. And the reason I hold it like this is because I'm left-handed. So I don't know, maybe if you're right-handed, it might work different. But for me, I always have to flip things. So then I take it here. You can see it, right? Then I take it here, and I'm going to seal it here. But then what I do is, this should be enough sealing, right? Like the thing is sealed. But then what I do is I go back in, and underneath that seal, I seal it again. But this time I do it like if I'm ironing. And the only reason I do that is because sometimes I feel like foils are finicky, and I don't want to risk it. So I'm going to press it down, and then like halfway through, I start sliding it. So it kind of like, almost like irons it. So it kind of seals through. So that way I feel like I have like a more secure seal.
There's some lefties in the house.
Lefties, woo! I know, we always look weird, and I tie bows like upside down. I don't know, it's always like really weird. But I can cut with the right-handed scissor without a problem. Okay, so now I'm going to take my balloon stick, which usually it's like the stick and this. I have the mini cups. I like the little ones so that you don't see them. And then I'm going to take my 9-inch, and I'm going to put it through that little hole that's in the front. And I don't know about you guys, and I'm sure somebody here that probably does a lot of this has like a perfect technique for this. But for what I'm doing today, it doesn't matter. So, when I pull this through here, and then I go put it through those little slits, I feel like it pushes the balloon around and it's not straight up. So what I'm gonna do is take some tape. Look at all these lefties. I love it. So I'm gonna take some tape, and I'm just gonna pull down, and then I'm just gonna tape it around the stick. Okay. Oh my God, there's really a lot of lefties. I'm going to pull down. Just make sure it sticks to the... I make sure that the tape is on the balloon and then also on the stick, because if not, you're just taping around the balloon, which is what I just did, and then it just slides back up. So I did that for 1 9-inch, 2 4-inch reds, and 1 4-inch pink, okay? Now I'm going to take a 260 just to give it a little bit, just to give it a little, yeah, it's true, it's true. Okay, so I'm just going to give it one little pump. I'm going to come down to about, I think that's good, maybe a little bit less. So it's about 1.5 inches. And I'm going to tie at the top of my nozzle. I'm not going to tie close to the balloon. I'm going to tie close to the top of the nozzle or the neck or whatever it's called. Okay. Then I'm going to take a little lime green 160. I'm going to cut it. This is about 4 inches. I'm going to cut it a little bit more. 4 inches, okay? Now I'm just going to give it a tiny little pump just so the air stays in there, and I'm going to close it, and I'm going to bring the air up, and I'm going to make a knot so that I still have enough space that when I make this knot, there's like extra 260, like extra balloon. Now I'm going to tie it to this. I know sometimes you can just squeeze, like push it through together. I don't like to do that because I get scared that it's going to get messed up. So I like to tie them together just to make sure that I'm not going to mess it up. Ah. Okay, now I'm going to do it this way. So I'm just tying them together. And now that I've tied it together, I'm going to push this through. I'm going to push these two together through my my red 260. I'm going to take my finger that's in that balloon and I'm going to grab those knotted pieces. I'm going to twist it. And then I'm going to take the same 260 and I'm going to make a knot. And then I'm going to make a double knot just in case. Okay. Oh, that snapped off good. Okay, so now I have this little cherry. Look how cute it is. And I have this. I'm going to push it back up. I'm going to push it back up so it's not sticking out. Okay. And I'm going to take my glue dashes, which I seem to just have run out of, but I still have like 2 here. I have my other box over there. And I'm going to take this little guy and I'm going to glue him right here. Oh my gosh. Look how cute that looks. Does that look so cute on this little guy? That looks really cute. Okay, that looks really cute. I'm going to push this over. Now, I have to do this part with all of this stuff flat, but I'll explain it to you. I'll show you the folds and stuff, and you'll be able to see it. Okay, so now I have all my 5 balloons here, and what I'm going to do is take this, Having a Party doesn't sell this, but you can get it on Amazon. It's like that really pretty paper, but it almost feels like plastic. It's like almost like plasticky. It's like, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's like really nice. And I don't know if maybe some of you guys have worked with it. It's really, really nice. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to take 2 sheets. That's all I need. It's not vellum, because vellum is a little bit more like paper. This is more plasticky than vellum. Because this is not vellum, right? Like, we didn't draw on this stuff. Yeah, it's not vellum.
It's almost like a plastic tablecloth.
Yeah, it's almost like a tablecloth, but not really. Okay, so I'm going to take one of my sheets, and I'm going to go... Yeah, it's floral. It's the floral wrap. It's for the flowers, exactly. I was just trying to figure out the material. So, yes, floral sheeting. So that's what's like, everybody's using this a lot now. And I'm sure you've seen like these balloon bouquets that are wrapped like this that are so cute. So I'm going to take my sheet and I'm going to go from corner to corner. But I'm not going to go all the way to the top of the corner. I'm just going to come down like about 1.5 inches. Almost 2 inches. Okay. I'm going to come down about 2 inches so that it looks like this. Okay. Then I'm going to take this corner and I'm going to come up. Okay. And this, wait, no. Make sure it's in the middle. This is where I love my cutting mat. Because I can get everything like very, very accurate. So I'm coming up. I'm going to show you now again. It looks like this. So it'll look like this. But I'm going to fold it again now. Now I'm going to take this corner that I came up on and I'm going to come back out. What?
What kind of paint did you use on your foils?
I just use spray paint. But my favorite is Rust-Oleum. But I also use Montana because they have beautiful colors. So I came back out, okay? So I came from a triangle, I came up, and then I came back out. Are we good on that? Are we clear on that? Okay. And now I'm going to take a little piece of tape just to hold it so it doesn't like go crazy. Right at the bottom, okay? So this is what it looks like. Now, I'm going to take my little guy and I'm going to place him on top. I'm going to tape him down. Okay, and then I'm going to take my little heart and I'm going to tape her down. She's cute. Okay, so far I've taped down these two. And this guy, I didn't inflate him more and it's driving me insane because, but this, I popped 2 of them because I inflated it and when it got a little bit under this, which I know this is very tight, it just popped. It would pop. It kept popping, but it always happens with this ice cream cone. I don't know why. So, some origami folding, yes. So then now I'm going to take my pink, which is why I did a 3rd color. I did 3 colors of foil hearts because I wanted there to be some contrast. I'm going to place the 3rd one here, okay? I'm going to place the 3rd one here, 4th, and 5th. But I'm going to take these and I'm going to tie them to each other. Okay. I having a party. They're balloon cups and balloon sticks.
What are the size of the foils, hearts?
I'll show you right now. Let me tape this down. I'm going to come out here like this. Right now what I'm doing is I'm taping all the sticks together. Okay, so I have a 9-inch, a 4-inch, 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 and this is like a 14-inch, I guess. I think the 14-inch, like characters, bears, whatever it is, you can put it here. I wanted to get a bluey one, because bluey's so popular right now, but there isn't a 14-inch bluey. So this is the back. We're not done yet. This is the back of it. So this is our base. Having a Party has all of these foils. They have all like the hearts in different colors and different sizes, but these specifically are 9. They even have one that's like 5 feet wide, like it's 68 inches wide. So now let me get the other one. Thank you. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my 2nd sheet, and now this one I'm gonna fold in half, like hamburger style. And I'm also gonna come up, not all the way, I'm gonna come up like about 1.5 inches, almost 2 inches. Oh, also, just so you guys know, we have a special coupon code for having a party for watching the live today, and it expires in 24 hours. And it's HAP10 for 10% off of anything on the website. That includes like any classes, any apparel, any of like our products, anything like that.
On our website.
On our website. Sorry, thecreativeheartstudio.com. I'm going to come up here like this. And I'm going to be honest, I was having like a fit earlier this morning because I couldn't figure out the folds exactly how I wanted. And then I did it by mistake and I'm like, oh, that's what it was. It was so much easier than I thought. Okay, so now I'm going to take the part that's shorter, like the part that's here, like obviously, like this is the taller part, this is the shorter part. And I'm going to flip it down. And the easiest way to do this is to take your bouquet and now you're going to lay it flat on top of that, okay? And now I'm going to come up on here. I'm going to come up on this corner and I'm going to come up on this corner to wrap it, okay? So I'm coming up on this corner. Hold on. I'm coming up on this corner and then I'm going to come up on this corner, okay? Just so you guys see it, because once I do it, you won't see the corners. Okay, so this is how it looks, but obviously this, you can't see this, so I'm gonna take this now. I'm gonna cinch it. Okay, and then now I'm gonna pull it down. To give it those little pleats, like those cute pleats. Okay. You can even come out a little bit more if you want. Then you can kind of just start like arranging it as you would like here. I'm gonna go a little bit tighter up here. Okay. Then now I'm gonna take. Oh my gosh, I didn't grab a rubber band. The rubber bands are on that one, in that cart. Sorry guys, I'm grabbing a rubber band. I forgot to grab that. Thank you. Okay, I'm just going to come up here and then I'm going to cut the sticks so that they don't show through. And if you want, you can also add another one. I don't want to break this. Ah. I'm just like fixing this, guys. Hold on, give me 1 second. You could probably add more, like now that I'm looking at this, I could probably add another one here, or maybe add like a chocolate bar, like taped to a stick or something like that. You could add a little card or something of that sort. I'm going to cut these down here. And if you wanted to and you wanted to get fancy, I'm just going to use this one that I had already. And maybe you could like pleat it here. This is not my, I've been wanting to work with this and I hadn't, like right now this is like not gonna work. But you can kind of do this, like pleat it and come down this way and tape it also and then put a bow. But I'm just going to leave it without it because I haven't perfected that pleat. So I'm going to come in here and individually cut these. Oops. Okay, so now I'm going to make, this is so cute. This is not really cute. This would be really cute for kids. I will tell you, I was trying to make this with plushies, but it was too heavy instead of a balloon because I found my kids really like, one of my kids really likes Super Mario. So I was like, oh, what if I did plushies and then I made like Mario balloon characters and then I can give them that for Valentine's Day. I thought it would be so cute. It was too heavy. It didn't work. But I think with the balloons, it would be really cute. You could probably get like little 14-inch ones. If Having a Party has them, there's like different characters. Or you could just stick to hearts. You could stick to hearts, or you can just get like different little like sweets or like some that say Happy Valentine's Day. Some of them say Happy Valentine's Day and they're little. So now I'm going to do a bow. What color should I do? I should do red. I'm going to do a 160-inch bow. I'm going to take a 160. Okay, I'm not inflating the whole thing. I'm going to do a pinch twist. Okay, and then I'm going to do a loop, but I'm going to measure it based off of this to see how much I want it to come out. So I know I want it this far, so I'm going to twist again. And then I'm going to measure it against my first loop to make my second loop. And I put it around here so that I have my bow. Heat up that latex so I can kind of get like that little shape I want. Oh, they didn't come out even, but that's okay. Then I'm going to leave this extra. I'm going to come around here. That's how much I need to come off. Twist. Yes, that would be so cute. The little conversation hearts. That would be really cute. I love that. I hate the way they taste. I love the way they look. Unless they're like the sweet tart ones. Those are good. So I'm just wrapping this, the 260 around. I mean 160. I always say 260. And I actually like 160s better than 260s because I just feel like they look like nicer. You could also use just like regular ribbon for this. Like you could probably just do regular ribbon and it would look really pretty actually. I just wanted to show you how to make the 160 bow. So now I'm going to add the legs to that. Anthony is the best camera guy. Anthony's the best camera guy. He's the best husband. He's the best designer. He's the best product developer. He's the best.
Thank you, Austin.
But he is. He's the best. Okay, so now I'm just split it in half to decide how long I wanted my legs to do. Sorry, I didn't talk about that. It does. Now I'm just doing the same thing. I'm coming from the top of the 160 of the little knot and pushing down the legs so that they're like inserted in there and they're nice and snug. He is the best sobrino, especially when like anybody has cramps. Yeah, it's really good.
Oh man.
Okay. Here we go. Look how cute I look. I get really excited. I do like this high pitched thing when I get really like excited. I would obviously probably work on the pleats a little bit next time, but it does look good. I'm pulling one of the hearts up so that it covers this gap that's bothering me. And if you wanted to make sure that they were like 100% perfect, you could probably put like a U-glue dash here so that they don't move, because that's what I would do. I wouldn't want them to move. And definitely could add another balloon in there. But yeah. So I think these are two simple things that like, I know a lot of people like to always talk about like sellable stuff. I think everything is sellable because I think there's a market for everything. But I think these are things that are pretty quick, pretty easy, customizable. And I think that they're just really fun. And a lot of my stuff is always kid oriented. So I think this will be really cute. So I think that's it. If you guys have any questions, I'll stay on for a couple of minutes to see if you have any questions. Don't forget we have the coupon code HAP10 for the Creative Heart Studio for our website. It's only valid for 24 hours, but if you have any questions, please, please, please let me know before I log off. I'll stay on for like a minute or so, and that's it. They're really cute. The red one's really cute. Alright guys, so if you don't have any other questions, thank you so much for having me, having a party. I love you guys. You know how much we love you, the Having a Party family. And thanks for everybody that tuned in and for helping me. Oh.
There it is one last time.
Oh, no, that's the postcard. Hold on. Try again. This isn't the Edding marker. It's Edding 751. Yes, everybody that doesn't live in Miami, stay warm. So sorry, guys. We actually, it was hot today. Okay, bye, guys. Thanks.
Hold on.
Anyway, I think we have to save it, so don't.
You want to come around? Yeah. I don't want to mess this up.